Okay, I think I'm back up. I completely, like, reset my PC. I still need to actually, like, reopen the game, but OBS seems to be fine. Still says I'm in the green. Maybe what Crimson was saying earlier was right, and I was in the buffering at the time. Hello, Nightwolf. I am having some technical difficulties. I'm hoping those are done by now. I do need to reopen the game. All sorts of problems. My, the water machine is having problems. So I couldn't even, like, get a full glass of water. I heard that, didn't see it. You know what, Nightwolf? You are correct, I should take my pills. Maybe it'll help. It won't help my technical side, but it will help me. Just me. I hope it helps me at least. What's going on, Lance, is that my computer, or I don't know if it's OBS, my computer, my internet, what exactly, but apparently my stream decided to just die. And so I refreshed my PC and am hoping that'll, like, work now. If it doesn't, we might just prematurely completely end stream. I'm still taking medication, game. Please do not interrupt the med takings. Okay. Okay. Did your PC try to control delete itself? It might have. What was I doing before the PC decided to start being stupid? So I was in the depths. I found the old computer. It was like, hey, you, what did it say? The machines that were allegedly made because of Elysium were actually made before the war. And we're like, that doesn't make any sense. The computer's data must be wrong. And I'm over here thinking, what if they did make these before the war, though? Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. It's been a long time since I last saw many of you, Lapis and her friends notwithstanding. Yeah, over 2 years since we put you in prison. Part of me has wanted to visit you. I'm glad it's happening now. Really, Lloyd? You wanted to visit him? As am I. The opportunity to examine the citizen's body language on my way here. Or I had the opportunity to examine the citizen's body language on my way here. In typical Crossbellin fashion, they're doing their best to hang in and keep their heads held high. I've noticed too. I'm sure many of them are scared deep down, but they're fighting it back and doing what they can to smile. Yes, I believe so as well. That's because they've overcome so many trials and tribulations, Phoenix Wright mentioned. Not just in the last few years, but for a very long time. Demonstrates just how misguided I was to try and take that strength away from them. Welcome back from the ads. I should have believed in their strength rather than use Kia and the Septarians' power to reshape reality and erase that perseverance. I've come to understand that more than ever. Mr. Grimwood, I'm glad you can believe in the people again. But don't forget that you're one of them. Everything you've said applies to you as well. That's why you've done everything you can to help Lapis and Crossbell, isn't it? You haven't given up. She's right. You're one of the people who's taught me how strong humans can be. That's why I was able to gain the chance to rise once more through Rufus. So don't go excluding yourself. Huh. Perhaps you're right. Oh, thanks to both of you. Now then, I didn't come here to be nostalgic. It's about time we got to work. Did you bring the materials I asked for, Pete? Yes, sir. Here's the register of foreign enterprises and influential people. Huh? What do you need that for? The appearance of that tower has Calvert and other nations on high alert. Something must be done to ease tensions at our borders. That should buy time for all of you to take action. I'm not the civil servant I once was, but I'll use what connections I have remaining to help as best as I can. You did have an international reputation, so I'm sure you'll be able to help in that regard. I appreciate the vote of confidence, and do be careful out there. I believe in you just the same. Thanks, we'll get through this. Exactly. Okay, that's everything. Oh, apparently I'm missing the armory. Do you have any better weapons than what they have in the frickin' thing? Hold on, the shield tonfa. Striker mode only. I guess Yuna can also wield these, but I'm not gonna give them to her. $9,000. Thank you for lurking. I do appreciate it, Lance. Wow, somehow this is better. Oh, because I haven't fully upgraded the 7th Nova to 7th Nova 2. Nor have I upgraded the Senbun Zakura +3 to 7 Senbun Zakura 2. Meanwhile, if I come over to... No, not you. Where is someone like Laura? Although I did just get her Black Cimmerian weapon. But her default weapon is the... Oh, only the armor and boots can be upgraded to rank 2. So Brave Jacket 2 instead of a Brave Jacket 1 plus 3. I see. Now let's finally go over to East Street, chat. Things are still a mess right now. But we should be getting stock in from all over tomorrow. So make room for the new. Me and Edna decided to sell out of our current vegetable stock ASAP. So just take some, you thieves. It's on us. Oh, thank you. Free ingredients. Are you sure? Sure as can be. Just make sure you eat them well. Wow, thank you so much. If you want to buy more ingredients, well, we've got them. I mean, I just bought a bunch, but okay, if you say so. What do you have for sale? Salmon Pecky. Salmon Pecky. What do you have here, 9 Volley, huh? Hey, Ashley. You're gonna use the rocket launcher again, right, Mama? Damn straight. Make sure you hold off on the rudder, Jingo. There's a good chance for you to test your airship during the mid-air combat. I can handle a dogfight. That thing looks like pretty beefy, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I know they're talking about the same operation we are, but that doesn't make this conversation any less unsettling. Well, if it isn't my favorite customers. So you guys are working with the SSS too? I suppose so. It's a long story. Good to be working with you again. Well, look at all that. All our guests of honor in one place. I'll even sell you this top shelf stuff. Just be sure to take a look. Yeah, but make it quick. We got prep work to do too, you know. What have you got in the bargain bin? I don't know how she has MWL tickets for sale, but I will buy them. Oh, I'm full on Hardy Powders. As for trade... Sell, or trade for those, trade for those. Cool, now I'm up to 16 Celestial Bombs. Or, sorry, Celestial EX. And no reviving or regular Celestial Bombs. Lovely! $30 EP charge 4s. Which should be more than enough to get me through most of the game. And then I don't have the U materials for, like, any of this. Oh. If I had a shit ton of U materials, I could trade in for a second Gladiator headband. And then make another True Gladiator headband. Actually, I could already make a second True Gladiator headband and then trade those for a Dire Gladiator headband, which increases the amount of CP I recover when I take damage by 90%. And if I have 2 Dire Gladiator belts, recover a total of 12 CP per turn. I feel like there should just be like an ultimate Gladiator accessory that's like, it gives you like the 90% CP increase as well as 6 CP per turn. But no. Hi there, Gareth. Good to see you, young master. You as well, SSS. I see you're here to prepare for the operation. Well, we really botched the timing if we're bumping into you guys. It's been a while since I've seen you, Zax. What, since the last independent scuffle a few years ago? Still too soon, if you ask me. Come on, Captain. Don't be like that. Not that I blame you after last time, but business is business, you know? Yes, but this contract has nothing to do with the young miss or Commander Sigmund. That should be enough to satisfy you. So you're saying this is a job your squad took on personally? I haven't forgotten the Red Constellation were the ones who were contracted to attack Crossbell City and set it ablaze. But I also realize there are more pressing matters than what happened then. We'll take the firepower on our side, this time. My sentiments are the same. We'll borrow your talents as long as you don't intend to do any more harm to Crossbell. We can discuss how you can atone for your sins over 2 years ago after we claimed our futures. Damn, you guys know how to hold a grudge. I have my own thoughts on Miss Orlando's actions. But either way, business is business. We'll look forward to working together. Yeah... I don't know if I'm looking forward to it per se, but like, I'll do it. They let Shan-Shan in the kitchen. Or San-San, rather. Risha, it's really you. Looks like you've brought the SSS and some other friends too. Thank goodness. I was hoping to see your face when we came here, San-San. Yep, I came back with the speaker and everyone else once the city was liberated. Daddy is finally back to his old self thanks to you and your friends. I'm so happy. Please forgive me, San-San. I didn't mean to cause you so much worry. You too, Finn. I don't know what came over me. We're just glad you're back to normal, Master. Yeah. All we wanted was for things to go back to the way they were. At least it seems like the effects of the brainwashing have worn off. That's a huge relief. I'm in your debt, everyone. This isn't nearly enough to cover it, but please take these. Ooh, some blazing mapo tofu and dragon fried rice. Wow, these look delicious. And fresh, too. Hey, can I have some? Can I? You've eaten every time a shopkeeper's been like, here, have some free food. My word. At least sit down first. I heard this was all because of the Supreme Leader was using some kind of dark powers. But it can't be that simple. It must also have been because I lack resolve as a chef. Which is why I'm going back to basis and starting my training over from scratch. This is your way of atoning for what happened, Master? In that case, I'll join you and do the same. Daddy is going to retrain himself. He might become a more skilled chef than ever before. You hope today you finish Daybreak 2? I hope so too, Nightwolf. Dear God, if you still don't finish the game in time, you'll just have to wait a little bit before you can actually get started on Horizons. Yeah, just imagine it. Super Zhonghui! Not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I think we're all looking forward to trying your father's new and improved cooking. I know you still have to fight, Risha, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But I know you can do this. I'll be waiting. Thank you so much, San-san. We'll be back before you know it. I believe in you more than ever, Risha. I'll be waiting for you to come home, okay? And good luck to the rest of you, too. Make sure you all come back safe and sound. I know San-san had a difficult time as well. I'm relieved that she's okay. Now is the time for me to retrain myself through the art of cooking. I'm gonna get back to basics and truly reassess my drive as a chef and a man. Are you the shop? You are the shop. No, not a rest. Some not as amazing restoration items, chat. Oh, hey, it's the Eisenritter and Duvali. Goodness, it's wonderful to see you all again. Duvali informed us on the details of the meeting. We all will also be participating in the operation. Thank you. That's great to hear. Man, you gals really stick out like a sore thumb. We can go wherever we want to, thank you very much. You know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach. We're a threat to this land during Crossbell. We were a threat to this land during Crossbell's last bid for independence. I won't allow anyone to disturb our master's final resting place. I swear it as the head knight of the Stall Ritter. We promise to lend our strength during this operation. Indeed. We may have crossed blades before, but we hope our strength proves useful, SSS. And the same goes to your friend in the sunglasses. Though, if you waver even a little bit during the mission, I won't hesitate to plunge an arrow into your heart. Do what you must, but I assure you I do not intend to pull any punches. Understood. We'll be counting on you, Knights of the Stall Ritter. Who'd have thunk we would someday team up with them back when we fought them at Stargazer's Tower? I certainly didn't, but I'm glad to have them on our side. I didn't think we would either. I knew people liked Duvali as a character, and I understand why now. I didn't really at the time, beyond the fact that she was easily flustered back in Trails from Zero. I thought that was adorable, but beyond that, I didn't understand why people liked her as a character. But now I definitely do. Anything else here on East Street? The Fisherman's Guild! Oh, yeah. Ooh, I can buy... Ooh. Might as well buy the last... Oh, hey! All 26 species of fish and presumably the entire fishing rod. We did lose Aryan Road. It's true, it's a shame. Hold on, how many can I buy at once right now? 93, and that's just because that's all I can afford. Fishing bait is not as cheap as I would have expected. For some reason, I thought it was 100 apiece. I don't 100% know what happened to the stream, Crimson. All I know is that OBS decided to be weird. And so I ended up restarting my PC entirely, and it fixed itself. Can't sell my Azelfish for Hardy Powders. Go to the BOA, see if... Becky! Hugo! Is that you, Becky? Hugo? What are you two doing here? Long time no see, Rain. Why the dramatics? Isn't it obvious? We're here to conduct business. Chairman Morris told me Crossbell was short on supplies due to how limited distribution was during the occupation. I figured they could use a hand once the city was liberated, so I brought as many goods as I could wrangle up. Even Edel and her farm pitched in. Only sour thing is, as I was running around the Empire making my preparations, this jerk had to go and spot me. Please, you know as well as I do that cooperating was the right thing to do. You never would have gotten a low enough price on daily necessities to hand out if not for Clyce & Co. Why, you little... Works out swimmingly for us too. We've been hoping to gain ground in the Crossbell market again. It took quite a bit of Mira, but I'm glad we're back in the good graces of their Business Owners Association. You do realize that sort of talk makes you sound like you haven't learned your lessons? You two are the same as ever. Anyway, we'll be cooperating as best we can with during the operation. We've already spoken to the RMP and have a little surprise prepared. Such is the life of being a Thor's graduate. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help, Reen. I will. Thanks a lot. Hate to admit it, but I learned a lot by partnering up with Clyce & Co. I'll pick up as many tricks of the trade firm as I can. Can't let him gaffer me around forever. I'm gonna become the top merchant and have him crying over my face, out for mercy. Yeah! How many profiles do I have? 70% is what I got from talking to those two. Kagamaru strap. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna need like 10 of these if I want to do like certain trades later? Crimson hit apart on Daybreak. Crimson's crying in Daybreak. Everybody point and cry with Crimson. Working with Becky's network isn't so bad. It tends to give as good as it gets. Though I will say I have no intention of renewing our contract once this one is up. She and I are still rivals after all, but I'm not going to simply do business in her shadow. That's understandable. Oh, you hit the part. Okay. For some reason, I thought you were saying that Crimson hit the part in Daybreak, and I'm like, what is he crying at, huh? There you are, instructor. I'd been wondering where you were. What's up? Hey, perfect timing. How so? We just managed to get in touch with the Bracer Guild in HQ in Lemon State. The Supreme Leader went and declared war, so now the Guild has to gather its forces and step in. There's another factor that puts how dire the situation is into perspective. The Guild is acknowledging that this relates to the entire continent by getting involved. Well, it's not like everyone here represents the Guild or anything. Some people just like to stick their noses into other people's business. Why, whatever do you mean? I merely thought it would be best if I could help the Bracer Guild and the Rhineford Group coordinate. The Rhineford Group would be more than happy to provide as much equipment and information as possible, naturally. I hate to admit it, but that would be a huge load off of our shoulders. Even that special train they set up between here and the Empire was the work of the Reinford and Kleist & Co. So I've got to hand it to them. You mean the one bringing supplies in? Can't deny it's gone a long way calming down the chaos in the city. Not that it'll last. Things are only going to get worse until we do something about that tower. So it really stings if we can't expect any help from abroad soon. I know HQ is one thing, but getting in touch with each country's branches has been tough with all the chaos. I wouldn't expect anyone to make it on their own, seeing as much as most mass transit is still down. Still, I'm not going to give up just yet. I'll keep in contact with someone who I can reach to have us all on the same page. Who is that, Michelle? That would go a long way. Thanks, Michelle. We're going to give it our all, too. Exactly. Let's keep making our final preparations and not leave anything undone before we begin the operation. Good thinking. We should all make sure to not neglect our equipment either. 9 Volley's right across the street, so we can drop by later, stock up. Got it. Let's get this done, people. Good idea. Michelle 1, Sarah 2. And last, Acacia Apartments. Oh, hi, Fran. Fran, what are you doing here? Hey, Noe. Hi, everyone. You came to pay Mom a visit, too? Oh, right. I forgot that their mom lives here. I forgot about that part. Fran told me all about the mission to stop the tower. You two in the SSS will be taking part, won't you? You're fine with going up against something so dangerous? Mom, I've seen you too often to danger countless times. I know you'll come home to me. But that doesn't stop a mother from worrying. I won't sugarcoat it. This is a dangerous mission. But that doesn't mean we're without hope. More importantly, if we don't put a stop to that tower, we may lose Crossbell for good this time. I have to do this, Mom. I have to see this through to the end, even if it means pushing myself to the limit. No, he's right. I feel the same way. I've never had to navigate an operation like this from the water, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make this mission work. I won't tell you not to worry about us, Mom. All I want is for you to know that we'll also be coming home. Oh, Noelle. I know you well. I can see it in your eyes. I know I must sound like a broken record at this point, but I'll never stop believing in you. Best of luck to you two. I'll see you soon. Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Just watch us. I swear it on my police badge that we're going to pull this off. I'm almost surprised I didn't get a entry into Noelle in the journal there, chat. Kitty. Meow. How are you doing, Mr. Bond? According to the Crossbell Times, I guess you guys in the SSS are gearing up for your bigger operation. Be careful. I wish I could do more than just root for you all, but I know plenty of us are waiting for your safe return. Thanks, Bond. Your thoughts are more than enough, I promise. Wolfie just got a backstory for a certain character, I see. Probably best to not enter. Have no reason to visit the 3rd floor, except that I want to. Are you telling me there might be another war? You know what? That's a good point, Sunita. Why are there so many fucking wars, chat? If that happens, what are they gonna do with Father? I can't take this. Hey, calm down, Sunita. I'm pretty scared too, you know. But I know everything's gonna be okay. The grown-ups are all trying to stop that from happening right now. They won't let anything bad happen to us, I promise. You mean it? Hugo sounds so mature. Compared to him, I'm still just a child. He's also still just a child, Sunita. I want to be an amazing stockbroker, just like Father when I'm older. What an aspiring job to have, chat. I've got some growing up to do if I want to be a real woman. I can't let Hugo be the only mature one around here. Anything else here on East Street? No. Okay. Cool. Let's go to the cathedral. Wait, hold on. Did that just say that I... Oh, okay. I can teleport inside if I really want to. If I want to. Hey there. Quint! That was his name. Noelle hasn't told her mom and Fran about Lloyd. No, she probably has. Here to pay your respects. A friend of yours just dropped by too, you know. Talking to the dearly departed is the best way of reflecting on what you've been doing with your life you still have. You take all the time you need. Who else was just here, though? Oh, hi, Arios. I see. They're here to visit his wife. Mother. It's Arios and Shizuku. He must have brought her here so they could tell Saya what happened. So, you all came to visit too? Oh, hi everyone. And you brought Kia. Shizuku! I'm so glad you're okay. Likewise. I was worried sick when I heard you had gone missing. Sorry about that. I'm all good now. I didn't think we'd run into each other again before the operation. I suppose we were both thinking the same thing. Yeah. I wanted to pass a message to Guy. And I wanted to see my dad. I suppose coming here is something we all would do to prepare ourselves. So it would seem. This is always how it's been for us, too. I can only imagine how worried Mother has been for us. I wanted her to let her know that me and Father were going to be okay. That's so sweet, Shizuku. It was the contested nature of Crossbell that led to the incident that took Saya from us. I once thought that the only way to honor her sacrifice was to carve out a future where Crossbell would be independent. But my reasoning was misguided, and what we had planned to do was doomed from the start. But on the day of the signing ceremony, I felt the future I dreamed of was within reach. And it was all thanks to the future you created. Surely we can grasp that future again by stopping that tower. I believe so too, Arios. The path ahead of us has never been an easy one. But the future will be brighter than ever once this operation succeeds, I know it. None of us have any intention of letting go of the hope we finally managed to find. Let's give this everything we've got, Arios, for Crossbell. Of course. I'll be counting on you all once more. And we'll be counting on him, too. Is this guy's grave? Guy Bannings, 1176 to 1201. Now that Lloyd's had his piece. Ozma Seeker. Noelle may physically be here, but she's not actively in my party. Lambs born under the bell, rest in peace. May the sun's golden rays illuminate your trail to the goddess's side. I think they've all said what they need to their loved ones. Lloyd's just like, okay, Guy. It's time to go save the world again. This is starting to become a regular occurrence for me, but hopefully it'll be the last time. I don't mind the act of saving the world, but you know, the fact that the world constantly needs saving isn't exactly a good look on my part. Scarlet? No, not Scarlet. One moment. Close that. Okay. Arc and Shield. Because we've still got a little bit more of Crossbell to explore. Even if I'm really only talking to members of Class 7 and other party members. Risha's like, why aren't you talking to my friends, Lloyd? No reason. Then why don't you go talk to them? Lloyd, why are we going to the hotel? I still have all my friends to talk to. Sorry, Risha. We may be under house arrest, but the staff have taken great care of me while I've stayed here. They're also nice, and service on the whole is beyond thorough. I'm especially impressed with Dario. He always knows just what to recommend, from relaxing scents to soothing music. Not to mention he has quite the eye for beauty. A feat for someone so young. I couldn't have asked for a better attendant. The eye for beauty, eh? Nothing in there. There are people in here that I don't want to talk to. Don't want to talk to you. Don't want to talk to you. Oh. Nobody in here that I want to talk to. Love it, chat. What else do I still have? Oh, right. This is all part of the East or Entertainment District here. Welcome, kiddos. So, you're Lapis. You're becoming more and more human-like. You're welcome to come live with me if your friends ever get tired of you. I even give you my word not to sell you. Instead, you'll become the mascot of my shop. Whoa, that's a generous offer. Don't fall for it, LP. There's no telling what unscrupulous things she'll do to you. Something tells me she'd treat you very well. That I would. So, care to cut a deal? Hey, stop treating me like I'm merchandise! Lapis says gets final say, and if she's not for it, it's best to give up. How unfortunate.
If you ain't buying, then get out.
You know what? That's a good motto. Wish I could, just tell that to people. Especially where I work, just be like, if you ain't buying, fucking leave. We don't want you here. Yeah, nah. I don't think there's really anything here that I would want to get. I'll buy a few machete ribbons because I get the feeling that I might need them for trade.
Done already?
Yes, we're done already. Garnet Jazz Bar. Anybody here listening to music? Hello, Sandra. It's been a while since Erica gets so passionate. It's been a while since I've seen Eric get so passionate about something. I have a request to host a customer before my usual shift, so I need to get fired up as well. Eric's right. This place has the chance to draw in some great business once this is all over. Chances are I'll be bringing customers from my club here around the clock if things really take off. Quite possibly. Impromptu potato salad, a new recipe, chat? Oh yeah, speaking of recipes, while I was doing stuff, I got a couple of new recipes in the Reverie Tower. I'm still missing one there, and then 4 beyond. And, oh hey, this has been here this whole time. Oh sweet, I didn't miss that forever. Now I just need to figure out which recipe this is. Do I want to look this up? I kind of want to look this up. Gaming, trails, Reverie. Recipes. Where's recipes? Recipes. Which one am I looking for between Nature's Breeze pasta? Ozel's noodle stand in Cross. Oh, the harbor. The noodle stand in the harbor, which I think is my next destination anyways, so. Yay, the harbor. To be fair, I was going to be talking to this dude anyways, but like... Hey, Koki! I just got off work. When will the next batch be ready? Wait a little bit longer. The mouthfeel is completely different if you don't manage to boil the boiled water just right. Listen to you. I can tell you've learned a lot since you started working here. You really know your stuff. Whoa, if it isn't Wazzy and the SSS! You guys here for lunch too? Let's just say the aroma beckoned us to see what smelled so good. Now that's what I'd like to hear. Here, have just finish a fresh batch. Have some. Wow, this soup looks so tasty that it's practically shimmering. That's my original recipe. I came up with it when I was still just a beginner. Let me know if you want seconds, I'd be happy to make more. We've had our hands full serving up noodles for the CGF and police to cheer them on. You guys are preparing for a bigger operation, aren't you? I'm sure whatever's going down will be bigger than we've ever seen before. But I know you guys will come through. Thanks, Hazel. We will. There we go. Learn the recipe for her hard ramen. Stores 17,000 HP. Arch strength up medium for 4 turns. I imagine the superb version is going to be arch strength up large for like 5 turns. Okay, let me double check. Dragon's Yum Goong. So yeah, the last 4. That one's in a Daydream. Reverie 4th Stratum. 4th Stratum. Assorted Hot Pot. Wait, didn't I already get Hot Pot? Yes, I did. Wait, hold on. Daydream. Oh, okay. So I've got one more from a Daydream, which is Freddy's Shabu Shabu. And then the rest are found in post-game. Okay. I'm not going to be looking into those then just yet. And knowing that one of them is in a Daydream, or the last one's in a Daydream, means I don't really need to look super hard. Perfect. I appreciate that, video game. CP up 30 for 2 turns. I think they said this was... Like, I was just looking at it and forgot to actually check who it was that makes that one good. The Gengatsu Ramen is...
Let's give this a try.
Gaius, I think it said? Or did it say Machias? It may have said Machias.
I think it's exquisite.
They said Gaius. Like I said, they said Gaius.
Who says no to home cooking?
Hopefully all of us.
And there we have it.
Let's get cooking.
Nope. Wrong person, Lloyd.
There you go.
Who says no to home cooking? This is...
Perpetual Ramen. 16,000 HP. Our strength, our events up large for 1 turn. Small for 7 turns. Medium for 4 turns. Definitely not what I was expecting, but okay. Time to start looking through buildings. First, let's go with the Heiyue building. See what Sao and Jin are up to. Well, well, it is good to see you all again. Welcome, members of the SSS. And you especially, my dearest Ellie. Jin, I heard you had left Crossbell. Don't tell me you left Calvard to come back now of all times. And, so what about that? I have my reasons. That said, I'm disappointed to hear about my very own Heiawei conspired with that villainous Supreme Leader to harm you, Ellie. I know it's far too late, but you have my sincerest of apologies. Come on, Jin, you don't have anything to apologize for. You may be the leader, but we all know that Sao here is the real leader of Heiawei. As for you, Sao, you're not the man I thought you were. Was your little scheme why you convinced Grandfather to have me sent home? Come now, you're looking at me so disdainfully. I gave you my word that I did it with your safety in mind. We did temporarily corroborate with the Supreme Leader, but it was simply so we can investigate his intentions. Keep your friends closer and your enemies closer, as it were. Isn't our cooperation in liberating the city earlier proof of that? Stop playing coy with me. Regardless, let me say the retributive tower far exceeds what we could have imagined. I don't particularly enjoy letting my enemies gain an advantage, but we simply have no answer for something like that. Now we have no choice but to lend our aid to your infiltration efforts. Because it is in the best interest to protect Heiawei, the continent, and Master Jin, of course. How very like you, Sao. Though I suppose that's why I trust you to cooperate. You'll work with anyone if it means protecting your interests. True enough. I'll give you credit for assisting with the liberation mission. Hopefully your connections with the Republic will be useful. Ignoring Sao, I'm thinking of getting in touch with Father, Grandfather, and my sister to ask for their cooperation as well. I wonder if we're going to meet more of Jin's family in the Daybreak games. Probably. It's my duty to take the initiative if I'm to be the next head of house. I give my word that I will do anything and everything to protect that beautiful smile of yours, Ellie. That little guy is really shooting his shot. Thank you, Jin. I'll hold you to that. When are we gonna tell him? I'm too old for him. He's like 6. I am 13! That's really not the difference that you're making it out to be. You did what? I must be hearing things because it sounded like you just said you went to Nord to follow up on a lead about the missing prince. That's why you skipped the signing ceremony? You're out of your mind. I'm sorry, the info was sensitive, so I couldn't risk telling anyone. My bad. Didn't mean to worry you so much. But thanks to that, I got tons of leads on the EDF movements in Arabonia and up-close coverage of Prince Olivert. Scoops galore! Not that we'll be able to publish much of it. Ugh. I'm just gonna cut my losses. I know better than try to rein you in. Oh, come to think of it, I read everything that you published in the special issue. Talk about articles with impact. Hey, I've got pride as a journalist, too. I did what I could. I've had to write for the special issue, help with the liberation operation, and do a lot of location coverage. I'm completely beat. Come on, where's the Crossville Times fire in your belly? You guys are killing it. Keep up the roll. Keep up this roll, and the next special issue should be a real jam. Did you just say next special issue? It just so happens Prince Olivert has a few tricks up his sleeve, so we're gonna have more work to do. Up and at 'em, Reigns. Excuse me, we gotta scope out the perfect spot to take photos and footage from. I mean, I did hear from one of my contacts that he was up to something, but I didn't think that would leave to me doing coverage. Wait, we're going now? Yeah, you are. Hello, Mr. Editor. Is there anywhere else? IBC. Or as it used to be called, the RF building. No, it's the IBC building again. Perfect. Hey, Lisa, Tita, Erica. Hi, guys. Looks like you're gearing up for the operation, too. Yeah, we're just doing some rounds while we're at it. Are you making adjustments to the orbital gear? That's right. We've even got some help from Elisa's mom. Orbital gear. It's strong. Sensible. I give it 82 points. Doesn't mean much if you don't tell us what it's based off of. So, you're that autonomous Rosenberg doll I've heard about. What a fascinating existence you are. Oh, how I'd love to take you apart and examine you piece by piece. Eek! I appreciate it if you would refrain from frightening her. Yeah. I was just throwing it out there. You know she would too, Crimson. Hi, Rufus. Hi, Reen. Fuck you, Agate. Hi, Kurt. I already have a bunch of automata for testing purposes, so we can always talk about her another day. Oh boy, this lady doesn't quit. Tio told me she was stubborn, but wow. Come on, Mom. Oh, it's alright. The professor is aware of just how vital you are for this operation, so she won't do anything. Besides, we've got plenty of other things to worry about right now. Like the orbital gear, right? He has become a father to her. No, it's been tuned to perfection. It should be able to operate at about 120%. We've installed an escape system in the event of an emergency, upping pilot safety by 285 points. That goes in part with the updated monitoring system that now tracks the pilot's vital signals. So, did you mean yes then? I don't really understand the finer details, but it sounds like you've gone above and beyond here. And in such a short amount of time to boot. Well done, Professor Russell. Tita should be good to go thanks to you. No, she's not. Tita, please think this over. I'm fine with you being a helping hand on the operation, but is it necessary for you to be on the team storming the tower? She probably won't. I know you've been to hell and back before, but you're still a normal girl. You're my girl. Professor. So that's what she meant. Of course her mom's not going to agree to all this. Of course she wouldn't. Her daughter is still a teenager. Like, 16. Maybe she's had a birthday since the last game, and she's 17. But still, at the oldest, she is 17. Of course her mom is gonna be afraid of this. You're wrong, Mom. Tita? You should see me for who I am better than anyone else. I'm a full-fledged engineer, one with the power to stand with my friends and fight. And what if the next target ends up being the Burl? Don't you see, Mom? I have to go and do my part because I have the power to do my part. Tita, I know my choice is scaring you to death. During the 100 Days War 15 years ago, you saw how much Liberlians suffered under Imperial occupation. She is 17 now? Okay. Awful as it was, it helped you realize the kind of engineer you wanted to be. You and Grandpa developed military airships to help Liberl stay strong. Even after the war, you traveled the continent to help those in need. It meant you weren't home all that often, but you were doing what was right. Just where did you hear all this? Nowhere. I learned it by watching you. And just like you, the world around me has helped me realize what path I want to take. I need you to see me off, though. See me off as I embark on the path I believe to be right. There's no changing your mind once you've made it up. It's cute, but it's a pain. Must have gotten that from your dad. You win, I'll see you off. But only if you listen to this one piece of advice. No matter what happens, don't give up until the very last moment. I know you can do this. You're my daughter, and I love you with all my heart. Oh, Mom, I love you too. Thank you. Oh, and here's a prototype of a death beam gun. Take some stun grenades while you're at it. If things start to go south in the tower, take out the cherry top and let his corpse pave the way to your survival. Mom, you're scaring me! Is she just giving her daughter explosives? Being like, look, I don't want you to use these, but if it means saving Crossbell and yourself, do it. Like clockwork. All is well that ends well, it seems. I'm happy Tita got her mom to recognize her skill and passion. It's a big relief, yes. So is she okay with her going or not? You're so cute, LP. They're an amazing mother-daughter duo, aren't they? Yeah, but I think you and the chairman make quite a pair, too. She gave you full authority on this, right? Right? It's not as grand as you're thinking. She just said it in her usual clipped manner. Yeah, she is the same little girl we met in overalls back in Trails in the Sky 1. Use whatever Reinford has that you want. But hey, she said it, so I'm gonna do it. I'll do whatever is in my power as a daughter of the Reinford family. You're amazing. We'll be counting on you then. The CGF also thanked you for the weapons that an orbital boats provided. I'm just happy to do what I can. The future belongs to all of us, so we need to work as a team to get it back. Couldn't agree more. Then let's continue our side of preparations. Agreed. Hey there, do you have anything? I was shocked when I learned that our former president was working with the Supreme Leader. But from everything I've heard out of the police and the CGF, he rose again out of his love for Crossbell. Knowing that, well, I'm relieved. I know what he did was wrong, but I still respect him as the IBC's CEO. Yeah, you just give me speed. Former President Dieter Croix. That's who she's talking about. I'm like, wait, what? Huh? What's on floor 35 here, chat? Is it anything explicitly worth investigating? Figures you guys would show up. So this is where you ran off to, Garcia. Heard you took members of the EDF that had returned to normal and helped with the liberation mission. So these two also took part? Nah, they were here. So I figured I could put them to work after the effects of that dance wore off. Some help they are, though. Pretty damn useless. Why do you say that? They're just like everyone else who hasn't broken free from the effects of the dance. They're still kissing Rufus's ass. We served under Lord Rufus ever since the Erebonian Civil War. He had the ambition of a man who, with half his talents and rank. We would do anything to see the future he sought become a reality. And for what? We lost the Great War and now our dreams have been crushed yet again. Our glorious Lord Rufus has been slain. How could we possibly change sides at this point? As the men who served under him, it is our final show of loyalty to see where all this ends. You two are that devoted? It's somewhat understandable. Rufus earned a reputation for being even more charismatic than the proper Duke Alberea before the war. You must have seen quite the dream in that man. My lord! But you fell in battle. How are you here? Who's to say? Perhaps a ghost is standing before you. Regardless, I have my doubts that you truly understood what that man desired. Approval. Above all, he wanted to surpass his true father and be recognized. That's all. That can't be true. Even if it was, it wouldn't have deterred you from seeing the United Nation, a new era, come to fruition. Don't make me laugh. You're not revolutionaries, you're insurgents, blinded by delusion. Stop and open your eyes. Your leader was nothing more than an escaped convict mounting an insurrection that threatened the entire world. A new era, a united nation. Mere words meant to glorify his despicable actions. It's surreal hearing that coming from your mouth of all people. I have no rebuttal. Maybe we were just intoxicated by the idea of changing the world. I thought I understood you in a way that no one else could. But after hearing all that, how can we go on claiming it was anything but a delusion? Why? Why did we ever agree to take part in any of this? What was the point? Finally got it through your thick skulls, huh? Need to tell you that there are still plenty more where those two idiots came from. So don't go thinking you're just some hero just because you dressed down two measly soldiers. Yes, I am well aware. That's why our attention is on the tower, first and foremost. That's right. Hope you don't mind continuing to look after people like them until we're done, Garcia. Just don't keep me waiting, Bannings. Really? That didn't give me another entry into Rufus? Characters. I'm missing 1 dot from you. 1 dot from you. 1 dot from Sergey. Probably like 1 dot from most of you. Oh, I don't even need to click on them. I can just look in the upper right corner there. Yeah, 1 dot. Some of these are also probably just from daydreams. Wait, hold on. Rufus and Lapis both have 1 star. Not dot, star. Apparently Rex, Lind, and Vivi all have... all can be found, and more importantly, have a star in the book. Actually, I think I remember speaking to Rex once. Does anybody have more than 1 star that I still need to find? Doesn't look like it. Anyone in here? Oh, hey, Toa. Claire. Gaius. All finished with your meeting? Yes, thankfully. We have the general gist of the operation. Now it's time to go over them with each division and organization. The RMP will also be providing the necessary supplies for the operation. The majority of the weapons and munitions have already been delivered. Rest assured that the remaining supplies will arrive in time for the mission. Even with the help, I would be lying if I said our chances of success were high. We'll have to work together better than ever to overcome the odds again. I'll do everything I can to make this work as both the operations commander and as the one coordinating with the other nations. I heard you were using NGO connections to share information with the other countries. You're a real lifesaver. Neither my grandfather nor I have had the opportunity to do that given the circumstances. Please, I'm only doing what I can to help. Speaking of connections, have you heard anything from Arteria, Gaius? Yes. The Church has decreed both the Retributive Tower and Elysium are special exceptions that warrant intervention. One moment. Excuse me. This may be the exact opposite of artifacts, or they may be the exact opposite of artifacts in the sense that they could have only been produced in present times. But the other dominions have been mobilized to keep the chaos from spreading through the neighboring countries nonetheless. That's interesting, but not unwelcome news. Agreed. This operation is a very fly-by-night operation, but it may just succeed with the cooperation of so many different collaborators. That said, none are more key than your team. Make sure you're all ready for what's ahead. We will be, Commander. Yes, ma'am. We'll prepare as thoroughly as possible in the time before the operation. We won't leave with any regrets. Agreed. I'll be putting our backup members and foreign liaisons with other countries to work right until the operation begins. The futures of all our homes are riding on this. Everything we do now counts, no matter how small. I couldn't put it better myself. I knew we could count on you. Thanks, Toa. It would be best not to use the emergency staircase. But I want it, though. This video game drastically underestimates my desire that I just want to do some things.
Wow. The city looks so tiny from so high up.
Yeah.
We've got a good view of the tower from here, too.
Meeting at the rooftops our signal to begin, right?
Right. Best to wrap up whatever we need to do before going.
Yep. There's the tower. Can't really see the rest of the city from up here, just due to how the camera angle works. Oh, there we can. And again, the tower in the middle of Lake Elm. Ooh. Yeah. That's, not scary in the slightest, chat. Who wants to put off doing this? For more corridor. Me. I want to put off doing this for more, so we can do more corridor. Reading uses. For a second, I thought that was Laura. I'm like, wait, hold on. I get to have best girl in my party? No. Man, you were all amazing at the Civic Center. Totally. I nearly lost focus in the middle of our battle because I couldn't stop watching. You would think that was a rehearsal performance. Great job out there. Rehearsed performance. Good job out there. It was like I was synchronizing with Elia little by little as we were dancing. I feel a little guilty saying this, but it was so much fun that I couldn't see anything or anyone else. I'm sure Elia felt the exact same way. And everyone's back to normal thanks to you. All that's left is the toppling the tower. Yeah, we've already come this far, now we just gotta bust right in. That's the spirit. There's no way we can fail with everyone working together. I think that pretty much covers it. There's just one small barrier standing in our way now. Take a shot, everybody. We've taken back what matters most to us. Now is the time to protect it.
Hello there.
Oh, this is a little off topic, but is it true? I've heard that you've taken up Vantage Masters, Lloyd. Fran has been teaching me how to play too, ever since she convinced me to pick it up because of how popular it is. I didn't get the appeal at first, but I came around once I realized I could put it to use to hone my strategies. Strategizing. Now I can't put it down. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'd love to play a few games with you if you have the time. Sure thing, Noelle. You're on. Again, I'm not gonna do the
Time to get this party started.
actual Vantage Masters games. I just want to see the dialogue on screen, chat. Say, Lloyd, you wouldn't happen to have picked up Vantage Masters too, would ya? I've been watching everyone else play for so long that the fever finally bit me as well. I'm not a savant at it like Ren is, but I've picked up a few pointers. You know me, I'm in it to win it, and this is no different. Welcome back, Allie. Thank you for the dancing dino. So, what do you say? You game to go at it mano a mano if you have time, Lloyd? Hard to turn down a challenge like that. You're on, Estelle. Now that's what I'm talking about. You know where to find me when you want to get down to business to defeat the Huns. You can battle Ellie. Got a few people that I can play against now.
Trade
suppose
phantasmal shards.
I have enough to do anything worthwhile here, do I? No, not really. I can unlock more tag-along people, but I don't really feel the need to right now. If I could open another tag-along slot, now that would be good. I cannot. Or even better, another support. No, I already have 4 support slots. Do I have anything that still needs to be unsealed?
Unsealing pedestal activated.
Okay, we're missing 1 gold sealing stone, 2 blue sealing stones, and 1 red sealing stone.
Time to roll out.
I guess I need to refresh the corridor first? I thought
Review
it
missions.
automatically did that every time I left.
Reconstructing Reverie Corridor.
I'm also still looking out for...
And so it begins.
specifically Laura's shards.
I'm going.
All right, let's go.
Enemy spotted. Let's go. It's down.
An opening.
I'm going.
I don't know why I'm fighting basic
got you.
mugs.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Sorry. Got you. It's down.
An opening.
I'm going. There. Got you. Battle complete.
I guess I'll look at these. Link bursts against enemies and break. United fronts. La Crest. While everyone is wearing a ride-along companion. Ooh, Laura! I have a Laura quest. Well, one of those is fairly easy. Schoolgirl Ren. And now everybody has different ride-alongs. Right, looking at the map will not help me.
Threat is real, but we won't lose.
This is our chance.
Not that it's not possible for it to help, but... Hold on. Small for 7 turns. Didn't I have something that was strength up large for 5 turns or something like that? Something insane. There's strength up small for 7, but that's not what I thought it was.
It's down.
An opening. Let's go. Triumph. Avalon Heart. Let's go.
Right, I forgot I can't actually hit all 3 of these.
Behold.
That's fine. We can at least kill one of them.
Leave it to me. They're off guard. Attack. Yeah. Now to keep going.
Which one did I fulfill already? Well, everyone is wearing right along. Cool. Now I can remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that.
Everyone, remain vigilant.
Right. Oh, it's this guy. I remember this dude.
Let's go. Now.
An opening. My turn. All for one.
And one for all.
We'll strike as one.
Recover as much CP as humanly possible.
It's my turn. All for one.
And one for all.
Let's go, everyone. Yeah. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Immediately give myself 2 flat turns. So I can instant cast. You're weak to...
Arcus activate. Yeah.
Yeah, this is that boss, chat. Now, in order to be able to deal damage to the boss, I need to be able to kill Laura. Which I can.
It's my turn.
That's not the problem. The problem is that now I don't have Laura alive for this fight.
Thank you.
Well, I guess she's alive now.
Fire! They're off guard.
An opening.
Beautiful. What do you two say to each other, huh?
We were perfect back there.
My sword will always triumph over our foes.
But of course.
Defeated the Guardian Beast. What droplet did you give me? A gold sealing stone. Perfect. Perfect. Very appreciated.
Should we beeline for the treasure?
I mean, that is the plan.
That's our chance.
It's my turn.
Lost
Leave it to me.
Genesis.
Let's
Aerial
go.
Dust. Broken a third enemy with Laura. Perfect.
Now to keep going.
A fine achievement.
Fine achievement indeed. Third United Front. We need somebody to cast La Crest. Can anybody on my team currently cast La Crest? I will settle for somebody. Yes, Laura can.
Now's our chance.
Not
I'm
ideal.
going.
But, you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that jazz.
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn. Stay strong, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm next.
All right.
Wait.
Thank you.
God bless. Oh, hey! Ellie brought her back.
I'm going.
Ellie said, no, 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 not
fool.
today. Are you the fool, Laura?
Now, let's continue onward.
Good idea. Good idea.
I put in my best for that.
Same.
I could do with a bit of rest.
Too bad, Laura. There are no breaks on the whatever we call ourselves.
Wonder who would put that chest there.
Coral bracelet. Wait, is this the one that goes up? No. I thought the arrow was pointing up for a sec, chat. Holy breath. Right, you're the one who has the dazzling Hyoshu. Gradually recovers HP on the field. Very good. I feel like I can make a
Feeling
better
good
Night
and
Gleam if I
refreshed.
really wanted to. Pick up
This
this.
is quite the stroke of luck.
Surprised I didn't pick it up earlier. If we're being completely honest. I figured I would have.
This'll come in handy.
So you'd think, Lloyd. Rain. Whatever your name
We'll
is.
surely be using this.
Possibly Ellie. Probably not.
That monster.
This could get bad. Watch out. Leave it to me.
Aerial dust. The outer enemies are weak to it. Ow.
My turn.
We are close to being able to cast a S-Break with Laura.
Off balance.
It's mine. It's my turn.
The most relevant S-Break, I'd say.
Burning flames. Vorpal flare.
Wonderful.
Showtime.
All right.
Avalon Hearts.
All right.
Showtime. 3.
Done.
Break.
Leave it to me. Fire.
What a pain.
I'm next.
Apparently this was a multi-battle chat.
I'm going.
My turn.
All right.
Nobody bothered to tell us, but apparently this was a multi-battle the whole time.
Wait. Yeah. Now to keep going.
Nice.
Reen
That'll
got a
do it.
level up, 140. Gallon Shard. I think that's one of Laura's. Ingredients. Yes. Gallon Shard is indeed one of Laura's.
I think I could use some healing.
You think you could use some healing? I think Ellie could use some healing. Ellie was dead until 3 seconds ago when I revived her.
Ready. May we forge on.
Okay, didn't find a... Well, no, I found a gold sealing stone, which is good. I'm looking for 2 more blues and a red.
On we go still.
Finish this swiftly.
Let's go.
It's down. Let's finish it, Lord. I'm going. There, go on. I've got you.
My turn.
Now. Mine. Leave it to me. Now's the time.
An opening.
Got you.
It's down.
An opening.
This'll end it. I'm going.
Beautiful.
There. A chance.
An opening.
Showtime.
He wakes up,
It's down.
but
I've got you.
he's not actually awake.
We were perfect back there.
Yeah, let's keep it up.
Indeed. You know, I kind of wish that I had Aurelia and
Who would put that chest there?
Ellie together right now, because they're, you know, distant cousins and whatnot.
This area is quite treacherous indeed.
That thing seems...
This is our chance.
I don't have enough to cast the thing. Oh, I do. I can cast for Kyria. That ought to be fine. At least I'd imagine that's fine. Honestly, Lost Genesis is just the better spell, even with the enemy's weakness to other
Leave it to me.
elements.
Arcus, activate. Wait. Now. I've got you. I'll treat you immediately. Yeah.
Got you.
Now. I've got you.
Oh. Switch us to the right partner pairings.
Is that all? You must train more.
Well, that was a formidable foe. Right? No, it wasn't. Tactics. Bring you up here. You here. You here. Keep you in the... as far away as possible. The fact that you have to put all 8 of your people onto your tactics menu feels kind of bad to me, chat. Oh, I should also probably use an EP charge.
Oh, I feel much better now. A strong enemy. Be careful. Marcus, activate.
Ow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go.
You're out of it. SP, EP. I swear I remember there being one that was strength up large for 5 turns. In addition to, like, other things. Maybe it wasn't even a thing. Rustic Bone is strength up medium for 4 turns.
Outstanding.
All right.
I should have actually looked at my recipes earlier.
Leave it to me.
Well. Do we just preemptively get a Holy Breath ready?
Activate.
I think so.
Wait. Wait. Got you.
Okay, not for those guys though, apparently.
There.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, the one time that I decided to be smart and
My
preemptively
turn.
get a heal ready, the enemy is like, yeah, we're not gonna actually, like, be useful for that.
Behold.
Welcome back
the
once
Soul of
again,
our
Lance.
Sage.
How goes it?
Ready. Radiant Phoenix Blade.
I'm going.
How goes Persona? Because I know you're definitely
Dark
playing
Blade.
that, right, Lance?
Aim true. A chance. I've got you. Leave it to me. Yeah, now's the time. Attack.
And boom goes the dynamite. Oh,
Yeah. Threat eliminated. Finally.
Laura and Lloyd reached Link level 5. You're playing Fortnite with friends. Wow, that's a weird way to spell Persona 5 Royal. Guardian Beast destroyed. Blue Ceiling Stone collected. Yeah, you really misspelled
happens if we
Persona
touch-
5 there. Ellie and Maribel. I've done this fight before. I guess. Sure. Release the Spire.
Watch out. That one looks tough.
Very well.
Everybody has already been analyzed. Perfect. Just making sure Ellie is also analyzed. Perfect.
Right. Arcus activate.
Not happening. Engaged. Next set and launch. An opening.
Net them up.
Focus your attack.
Understood. Hip.
Ooh, Swin has like no EP.
Buffing.
On it. Target lost.
Let's go. Here we go. All on you.
Okay. Ready?
Physical
All for one.
attack.
Cut him loose. Him.
I'm going in. All for one.
This might even kill Ellie.
Focus your attack. Fire.
I'm okay with this.
Right. All for one.
And one for all.
Let's finish.
My turn.
Gonna break her.
There.
Asking for it. Ready?
So much damage reduction. Break damage would have been useful a second ago. Should have gone for Thunderbolt before.
Okay. All for one.
And one for all.
Cut him loose. That didn't feel so bad.
Not at all. And Vari. Less damage received with each enemy attack. Maximum damage reduction, 0.64. The effect maxes out after 7 times instead of 8.
More polished by the day.
There's more where that came from. Woohoo! Whippy!
Look at all these level ups for all my underleveled characters, chat.
I did it.
Elliot's almost level 110. Should I just go ahead and give him some Hatcher droplets? I've got some.
Thanks. Oh, you big time.
Obtained a red ceiling stone.
Not bad at
Some
all.
boots that are worse than what I have. Another gladiator belt.
That one's remarkable.
Getting close to that true gladiator belt. And then that dire gladiator belt.
I'll be taking that then.
Faint.
Ugh.
A powerful foe. Best engage with care.
A strong enemy. Be careful.
Right.
Yes, activate.
Whoops. Delay down. Luminary Force, maybe? Magic attack absorption for 8 turns?
Shimmer.
Sure.
Luminary force.
And also a little bit of extra magic attack, which is not very useful on Laura, but like we'll use it anyways.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's my turn. Wait. Now.
An opening.
There.
Showtime.
All right. Now's the time. Attack.
Beautiful.
I'm next. It's down.
An opening. I'll handle it. Now, let's continue onward.
Good idea, Laura.